Hi, I'm Peg Russert from Soma Career Wellness Center. Thank you for coming to our online classes. The class today will be a prenatal class. And just before we get started, I just want to say that you might want to have blocks or books, whatever you can pick up at the home can work for any of these props. Blankets, everyone has blankets at home. A strap, you can use a belt or a tie. And also grab a chair if you have any kind of balance issues, different levels of pregnancy, you might have balance issues, so you might want to grab a chair. But this practice will be for all levels, whether in your first trimester or third trimester. You should feel free to do this without any problems other than balance, which you would use the chair for. So think of yourself, be your own teacher through this thing, see where you need to go, and let's start yoga. So coming down to the mat, let's just start getting centered a little bit. Close your eyes or find a gazing point, whatever's comfortable for you. Sit in a nice, easy sitting pose with your back straight. Feel your sitting bones grinding into the earth and settling. And as you find your gazing point or closing your eyes, begin to breathe. Find that nice, easy breath that works for you, a balanced breath, no struggle, connecting one to the next with very little pause or hesitation. Feel yourself beginning to feel centered, coming into the room, leaving the day outside the door, and just devoting this time to you, your yoga practice, and your baby. And then open your eyes. Take your chin down to your chest, stretching out the back of your neck, creating some space in those cervical vertebrae. Bring it back up. Take your right ear to your right shoulder. Feel that stretch on the left side right into your top of your shoulder. And come back. Take your chin up to the ceiling, stretching it way up so you feel it right into the top of your chest. And center, and left to your left shoulder. Feel a stretch into the top of your shoulder on the right side. And bring it back. Find a gentle circle with your head. Inhale as you come up. Exhale as you come down. Torso stays nice and still, so you're just moving your head. Everything else is still. Shoulders are down away from your ears. And next time you come center, take it back the other way. And come back. Put your right hand on the mat, left hand to the side. Inhale up, exhale over. Nice long stretch. Out to your fingertips, reaching long, stretching out the side of the body, feeling the ribs open. Breathe into anything that's tight. Maybe rolling your shoulder back and looking up at the ceiling. And bring it back. Take it to the other side. Again, long stretch. Opening up those ribs. And let's take it once again to each side. So going back to the other side. And come back one last time. Hold it and breathe. And bring it back center. So right hand on the mat again, left hand to your knee. Find a gentle twist. Really twisting from your shoulders, maybe looking over your shoulder. So not a deep twist, it's a nice gentle twist. And bring it back center and twist. Come center, twist again to the other side. And one last time, center and twist. And come back center. So let's do our pelvic floor exercises. Keeping your pelvic floor healthy is good throughout your whole life, but it's especially important now to get you ready for labor, delivery, and just keep a healthy pelvic floor. So closing your eyes or finding a drishti, a concentration point. Concentrating on your pelvic floor. Let's lift it to the first floor, second, third, and fourth. And drop it down to 3, 2, 1, and release. One more time. Let's take it up to 1, 2, 3, and 4. And down to 3, 2, 1, and release. Let's take it up to 1 and hold it there. Hold it and breathe. Take it up to 2 and pause. Come up to 3. And 4. Hold it there and breathe. And then take it down to 3. 2. 1. And release it out. Let's come up to standing. And we'll do some standing poses, and let's start with a balance pose. So let's start with tree. Rock back and forth, find that center, plant that right foot. Take your drishti, find your gazing point, and take your left foot where you're comfortable for tree. It can be down on the floor, it can be here, it can be here. Depending on your balance in your pregnancy, put it where it's comfortable for you and hold it there and breathe. Hands are to your heart center, and if you feel comfortable, you could take them up, growing your tree. Hold it there and breathe. Nice long stretch, pulling right out of that hip. And release it down. Once again, find that center. Rock back and forth. Plant that left foot. Take your other leg where you're comfortable for tree, anywhere on your leg or on the floor. Hands to heart center. Finding that drishti or that concentration point. Hold it there and breathe. And when you feel comfortable, you can grow it up or leave it right where it is. It's really not how far you get in the pose, it's just about the balance. And gently release it down. Now open your legs up, make them rather wide. Feet are parallel to each other. Arms are out and they're straight and strong, reaching to opposite sides of the room. Take that right foot out. We're going to go into triangle, so lean way to the right. As far as you can, drop your arm down. Arm comes up towards the ceiling, reaching towards the ceiling. Fingertips are long. Try to stack your shoulders as much as you can. You can look up or down or neutral, whatever's comfortable for you. And then if you wish, take that left arm behind you. Slide your hand behind you, maybe tucking it in your thigh, maybe not. Take it behind as far as you can, then roll that shoulder back. Take the shoulder with it. And then bring it back up into the pose, back into triangle. Inhale all the way up. Look out over your fingertips. Bend that knee. So again, arms stay strong. Knee is right over your ankle, keeping it safe. And on an inhale, straighten your leg and slowly exhale forward. And come back and come forward. Come back and come forward. Flip your palms up. Inhale up, look up. Flip your palms, exhale down. Once again, take it up, inhaling up, and slowly exhaling down. And one more time, take it up. Maybe look up and reach, look up through your hands. Again, depending on your balance, only looking up if it's okay with you. And exhale down. Take your right forearm to your thigh, left arm up towards your ear, reaching long. Again, your head can look down, neutral, or look up. Whatever's good for your neck. Nice long stretch. And inhale all the way back up into Warrior Two. Straighten that leg, drop your arms, bring your feet in, take your other foot out. Again, reaching long and tall with your fingertips to opposite sides of the room. Triangle on the other side, so lean to the left. Hand comes down, right arm comes up. Again, look up or down, neutral, whatever is comfortable for you. Finding length in that waist. Nice strong legs reaching. Arm up towards the ceiling. Inhaling up. Look out over those fingertips again and bend that knee, checking for its placement over your ankle. On an inhale, straighten your leg. Exhale, come forward. And bring it back. And come forward. Once again, come back. And come forward. Flip your palms up. Inhale up, look up if you can. Flip them down, exhale down, pushing down. Inhale up like you're lifting something up. It's really heavy, so you feel the working your arms, and exhale down like you're pushing down through water. And bring it back up, reach, look up through your hands if that's okay with you. And exhale it down. Left forearm to your thigh, right arm up towards your ear, reaching long. Again, look up, down, or neutral. Totally up to you. And bring it back up, back into Warrior Two. And then straighten your leg, drop your arms, and bring your feet together. So we're going to do a little bit of a twist. You want to grab a block or a book or whatever gives you kind of this shape, something sturdy. Put it right in front of you. Open up your feet wide. Feet are parallel. Hands are on your hips. We're going to come forward and put your hands on that block for support. So exhale down. Your back nice and flat. Just put your hands on that block. So right hand on the block. Inhale your left arm up to a gentle twist. Nothing big. Exhale down. Just opening up a little bit. Inhale it up. And take it down. And one more time, come up. This time hold it and breathe. And release it down. Switch those hands out. Right hand comes up. And take it down. And inhale up. And release. And one more time, take it up, hold it there. So gentle twist, looking up at your hand if that's okay with your neck. Just opening up into the twist. Opening up your shoulders, your chest. Reaching with your arm out your fingertips. And take it down. And then slowly roll up. One vertebra at a time, coming all the way up. And bring your feet together. So we can remove the block, and let's come down to a sitting position. Opening up your legs nice and wide. Now what you need, room for your breath and room for your baby in all these poses, but especially when you come down to the floor, because you've got whatever trimester you're in, you certainly have some extra stuff to take into consideration. So only go where it's comfortable for you. Make sure you have your breath with that. And you can inhale up, nice and tall. Exhale down, put your hands on the floor, and just slide them forward, going as far as you can. Feet are flexed, toes are up towards the ceiling. Just hold that and breathe. So feeling this stretch in the inner thigh. And slowly walk over to your right leg. Pull down just a little bit. Make sure your breath is with you. If not, lift up a little bit. Find that breath. Find that comfortable stretch. Then take it back center. Take it down on the other side. And bring it back center. Take a few more breaths here. And slowly walk it back. Bring your feet together. Take your right leg into your left thigh. And then take your belt, put it around the ball of your foot. You want to slide back with that belt or tie or whatever you have. Push that ball of the foot back towards your head. Spine is straight and tall. Stretching out the back of that leg. Hold it there and breathe. And release it down. Switch out your legs. Secure the belt around the ball of your foot, pushing that back. Ball of the foot comes back towards your head. Back is nice and straight. Shoulders are down. Hold that and breathe. Feel that stretch up the back of that leg. And release it down. Now put both legs out. The belt around both feet. Pushing back your toes towards your head. Back again is nice and straight. Arms are straight. Pulling in your core, using everything, gazing at your toes. Hold it and breathe. And release it down. Remove the belt. Take your feet in. Put the soles of your feet together. You can hold on to your feet. You really want to find a straight spine for this. So if putting your hands behind your back is better to find that straight spine, then put your hands behind your back. Otherwise, grab your feet, close your eyes, or find a gazing point, and release your hips. Allow your thighs and your knees to come closer to the earth. Opening up those inner thighs, stretching them out, strengthening them, opening up your pelvic floor. And release it down. Slide it out a little bit away from you. Again, find that straight spine and exhale down. Once again, room for your breath, room for your baby. And bring it back up. Let's take our legs in. Put your left leg against your right thigh. Left hand's on the mat, right hand's on your foot. We're going to do a stretch up this way, so you've got a nice long stretch up through your torso, out your fingertips. And then I'd like you to take your hip and just push it forward a little bit so you feel a stretch in these deeper muscles here. So inhale up, reach, and gently exhale down. And take that back up, and take it down. And one more time, take it up, hold it there and breathe. Look up at your hand if you can. Nice long stretch, pushing your hip forward just a little bit to feel those stretch in that thigh. And exhale down. And then walk over a little bit to the other side. And walk it back. Switching to the other side. So right foot on left thigh, right hand on the mat, left hand on your foot. Let's inhale up and exhale down. Once again, take it up and take it down. One more time, take it up, hold it there. And release it down. And then just walk gently, a little bit to the other side. And bring it back center. Now let's come into table. Let's do a little bit of spinal movements. This is good for your spine, good for your lower back. Many pregnant women have lower back issues. This will help with that. It will also help working your hips and your pelvic area. So the wrists are right below your shoulders. Fingers are open. Equal weight on your knees. Your knees are about hip width apart or wider, depending on your trimester. So open them up where it's comfortable, where you have enough room. So on an exhale, drop your hips, round your back, and drop your head. And as you inhale, bring your hips up, back comes down, head comes up. Just take this with your own breath, nice and slow. Exhale down and inhaling up. And take it down. And inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down, hold it there. Hold it and breathe. And bring it back up. Hold it and breathe. Come back center. Open your knees up a little bit wider. And take your hips down to your heels into child's pose. Extending your arms out and releasing into the pose. Forehead or chin is on the mat. Soften your feet and your legs, releasing your hips, release your spine, sides of your body into your shoulders, down your arms, and out your fingertips. And then slowly walk it back. And we're going to go into a relaxation pose. You can't be on your back, so this is a perfect pose to find your Shavasana. You have 2 blocks. Put up one tall and one on its side. They can be books, whatever you have in home. Take a nice stiff pillow or a bolster if you have it. Put it on the side of that so it makes like a ramp. And then find 2 more blocks. You can grab an eye pillow or a washcloth if you wish. And you might want to have a blanket handy so you can cover up, because it feels good when you're covered up. So sitting so your base of your spine is right at the end of that bolster or pillow. Lean back, one vertebrae at a time, going all the way back. Make sure it's long enough so your head and your neck are also supported. Bend your knees and plant your feet. Open your feet up into full butterfly. So the soles of your feet are together as your knees fall to the side. Take those blocks and put them underneath there so that they are supporting your legs and they don't have to work. Everything can release. And then grab your blanket. Cover up with the blanket so you're nice and warm. You can take the eye pillow if you wish, or washcloth, and put it over your eyes. And then lastly, take your hands to your heart. Open them up wide. So your hands fall to the sides and find their way to the floor so the earth supports them. If this is too open for you, as it is for some people, you can take your hands and put them on your heart. You can put them on your thighs. Find where it's comfortable for you. And then connect with your breath. Be aware of each inhale and each exhale. Follow its journey in your body. Feel the earth beneath you and fall right into it. Soften your muscles and let them go. And as you breathe, release your mind. Stay here as long as you want. Stay here after the video ends. It's a great way to take a pose anytime, just to release and let go. If that's the only pose you want to do in that day, it's a perfect pose. Gives you time to go inside, gives you time to relax. Just take the time out for just you or for you and your baby, but really give your thoughts there and just release. Thank you for coming today to this video with me. I appreciate you doing your energy with me. Enjoy your pregnancy. It's a long journey, but it's so, so worth it. It's so great. It's just an opportunity that is like none other. Take your hands together, bowing as we say, Namaste.